सर नमस्कार। सर नमस्कार। सर पढ़ियो तो सर साଙ୍ଗे सर कहूँ सर 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 Good morning. Let's start this discussion. The first topic that we take today is extreme heat has left the Mediterranean for weeks. What are the mean heat, marine heat waves? Marine heat wave is an extreme weather event. It occurs when the surface temperature of a particular region of the sea rises to 3 or 4 degrees Celsius above the average temperature for at least 5 days. Marine heat wave can last for weeks, months, and even for a year. Marine heat wave, which normally happens in the sea, may last for 1 day, 1 week, or even for a month or for years. Okay. Problem: high sea temperature, suffocation. Marine creatures are in danger of suffocation. Gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide dissolve better at cooler temperature. So that means the warmer the water, the less oxygen is available to breathe. Increase in metabolism. Conversely, higher temperature also cause an increase in metabolism, which in turn means animals have to breathe even more than usual. That means the demand for oxygen increases. Okay. That combination also heightens the risk of death by starvation for marine life. Need for more food. The rise in temperature accelerates metabolism, and the organism need more food to maintain its metabolic rate. So increase in temperature in the sea requires that okay. So that combination also heightens the risk of death by starvation for marine life. Rising temperature accelerates metabolism, and the organism needs more food to maintain its metabolic rate. Algae blooms are more common in hotter water too. Such blooms can further deplete oxygen level and reduce toxins harmful to fish, marine mammals, and birds. Lethal for the benthic species. For the benthic species, high water temperature are most harmful for animals living at the bottom of the ocean, lakes, and rivers called the benthic species. These benthic species includes corals, mussels, sponge, starfish, and plant like seagrass and are often attached to rock or solid ground. They cannot migrate when it gets too hot. Other creatures can migrate, but these cannot migrate. Scientists observe mass death of benthic species along thousands of kilometers of Mediterranean coastline. 1050 to 2009 because so in case of this rising temperature, so they cannot migrate from one place to another like the living creatures or who can migrate. Significance of the benthic species. Many benthic species are crucial to the marine ecosystem. They filter the water and keep seas, rivers, and lakes clean by eating dead organisms. Some species are an important food source for other creatures or are harvested by humans. Benthics like soft corals, seaweed, and seagrass provide some of the main ocean habitats. Okay. Loss of Oceania is particularly harmful for the Sidonia oceania or the Neptune grass. The large, slow growing seagrass is found only in the Mediterranean Sea. This species is of particular importance to human as it serves as a major natural carbon sink and stores more carbon per square meter than forest ecosystem, making it one of the most effective ecosystem for long-term carbon storage. Benefit to some species, jellyfish bloom. Jellyfish are thriving because of higher temperature as well as so jellyfish are thriving because of high temperature as well as nutrient runoff from farms and sewage. Overfishing and loss of fish habitat mean the jellyfish have few or no predators. Their number is growing. When the current pushes the animals together, the Mediterranean turns into a crowded jellyfish invasive species. The sea also has around 100 invasive species, highest number in the world. This is not directly linked to climate change or rising temperature. The conditions clearly favor species introduced from warmer seas. Alien species have a major impact on ecosystem. For instance, invasive rabbit fish native to the Indo-Pacific and Red Sea feed on seaweed and have reshaped the habitat of the eastern Mediterranean. Underwater deserts have replaced dense seaweed forests. Impact of Mediterranean heat wave on humans, effect on fishing activity. Warming sea are already affecting fishing activity in the area. Fishermen are catching fewer familiar species and instead are finding more invasive fish which they have difficulty selling. Impact on coastal ecosystem, habitat loss could also lead to an overall decline in fish population, while disappearing seagrass means coast more exposed to future storms. Impact on tourism, this could also have a knock-on effect for tourism because divers will be less likely to visit and improvise on the water landscape. Way forward, reduction of emission. One thing all the researchers agree on it that to save the Mediterranean Sea habitat, humans must stop emitting greenhouse gases. Combating algae bloom. One important step is combating the growth of algae blooms, which are worsened by runoff from the agriculture, wastewater, and industry. Commitment to the UN goal, scientists also hope that the UN goal of protecting 30% of the world ocean by 2030 will directly benefit the Mediterranean. So far, just 8% of the sea is protected. Increasing protected areas, we need to increase the number of strictly protected areas where fishing, diving, and boating are not allowed, while protected areas are recovering faster and better. Introducing beneficial invasive species, tropical seaweed, Alophila, Sequoia, Arcisum, originally native to the Red Sea, cope well with rising temperature and salinity level compared to other seaweeds. Okay, some particular species. So, other may face the harmful impact, but these species, some species may get the advantage of this. So someone may get the benefit, but majority of the native species so will be at threat. Okay, but the invasive species will definitely get the benefit of this. So, total tropical seaweed, so it is an invasive species that could potentially help seagrass beds survive in a smaller part of the Mediterranean and continue to provide some of the essential ecosystem services. The native Neptune grass can deal with rising Mediterranean temperature if they are intentionally exposed to heat as young seedlings. About Mediterranean Sea, the Mediterranean Sea is a sea connected to the Atlantic Sea and almost completely enclosed by land. On the north by Western and South Europe and Anatolia. On the south by North Africa and on the east by the Levant. Although the Mediterranean is sometimes considered a part of the Atlantic Ocean, it is usually referred to as a separate body of water. The Mediterranean Sea covers an area of 0.7% of the global ocean surface, but its concentration to the Atlantic via the connection to the Atlantic via the Strait of Gibraltar, narrow strait that connects the Atlantic to the Mediterranean Sea and separates the Iberian Peninsula in Europe from the Morocco in Africa, is only 13 kilometers wide or 9 miles. The Mediterranean Sea encompasses a vast number of islands, being the volcanic origin. The two by far largest islands are the Sicily and the Sardinia. The drainage basin encompasses a large number of other countries, Nile being the longest river ending in the Mediterranean Sea. Nile River, which was in Egypt, the longest river. Okay. So the next is India to de-risk infrastructure development. The triad of PM Gati Shakti project monitoring group and the public-private partnership form the backbone of the accelerated infrastructure development in India. For the infrastructure development, traditional natural infrastructure expenditure, traditionally public capital expenditure on the creation of public utility has had only limited assessment of risk and financial returns. The risk spectrum of infrastructure development is broad and spans political, administrative, regulatory, and market-based adversities. A change approach, India is moving from sole reliance on public capital expenditure to incorporating private investment for infrastructure development. The India government has encouraged private and foreign investment through various promotional measures such as a liberal FDI policy, ease of doing business measures like a national single window system, fiscal incentive, etc. The establishment of agencies like the Invest India, among others. A range of investment de-risking measures have also been introduced. Okay, so a range of investment de-risking measures have also been introduced, leveraging technology and integrated approach in planning, rationalized risk sharing mechanism, etc. India's triad of investment de-risking, the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan, Project Monitoring Group and the Public-Private Partnership form a triad of investment for de-risking. PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan, Geographic Information System Platform, the PM Gati Shakti seek to revolutionize infrastructure development through a whole of the okay. So a digital geographic information system based on platform and instrumental arrangement. This entity aims to develop plan for integrated multimodal infrastructure for the transportation of goods and people. Data-driven decision making by bringing together various ministries and departments on a single digital platform. The PM Gati enabled data-driven decision making for project planning and implementation. More than 30 ministry departments of the central government, 28 states and 8 union territories are already part of the PM Gati National Master Plan for infrastructure development, road, railway, etc. Network planning group, the traditional process of inter-minister consultation at the planning stage of projects have been substituted by a collaborative evaluation at the national level by network planning group to foster synchronized decision making and reduce administrative risk, land acquisition risk, common infrastructure development. They also minimize by using the planning tools available on the GIS platform. And the implementation the project is subject to another de-risking mechanism in the form of the project monitoring group, which also has an administrative setup and digital dashboard. This operates as a special cell in the government's cabinet secretariat. Multimodal connectivity. The PM Gati Shakti also emphasizes multimodal connectivity to economic nodes and cargo hubs. It enhances the commercial viability of network projects as well as the infrastructure or manufacturing units connected to it. Implementation risk to the extent foreseen at the planning stage is minimized through the PM Gati Shakti mechanism. Project monitoring group. The project monitoring group takes up issues related to central and state level ministries, department for quicker resolution. It includes clearances, permissions, land acquisition, grant of right of way use, license for leasing needs and forecast and developmental clearances apart from law and order and contractual issues, etc. Thus far, this mechanism has resolved a multitude of issues related to various projects, both public and private. Then public-private partnership, the PPP model is another mechanism for an equitable and rational distribution of risk and reward between public authorities and private partners. For the past 3 decades, PPP in India has evolved from being merely an extra budgetary source for project financing to a robust tool attracting private capital along with state-of-the-art technology and best practices in infrastructure development. After 1991, this mechanism led to the infusion of private capital amounting to about 68 trillion over 99,200 infrastructure projects in the country. Last decade has clubbed an almost equal number of projects with about 30% of the total PPP investment so far. This growth is significant and can be attributed to de-risking measures. Way ahead, intensifying these measures is likely to boost investors' confidence and attract further investment, laying the foundation for a more efficient and resilient logistics ecosystem, a sine qua non for the greater integration of India's economy with global value chain. Okay, so intensifying these measures is likely to boost investor confidence, attract further investment, laying the foundation for a more efficient and resilient logistics ecosystem, a sine qua non for the greater integration of India's economy with global value chains. India joining a global club of 10 most efficient logistics ecosystem will be incidental to it. Alzheimer's disease, the news, researchers have found that the drug named Donamedov showed significant decline of 47% of Alzheimer's disease. So, Donanemab is still in trials following on the heels of another drugs called the Lacenemab. These were a further set of complications associated with Denamovab in the trial. Denamovab, like the Asenemab and aducanumab, could cause fatal brain bleeding and seizure. As per the oxidative stress hypothesis, the brain remains healthy as long as free radicals that are produced in the course of the various biochemical radiation in the body are kept in check by antioxidants. Okay, the P radicals, they are called as the radicals, are kept in check by the antioxidants. If antioxidants level is less, these free radicals will that accumulate and that will slow down the brain. And then the dementia is a term for several diseases that affect memory, thinking, and ability to perform daily activities. The illness gets worse over time. Okay. Okay. So the build up. Okay, Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of dementia and may contribute to 60 to 70% of cases. The buildup of the amyloidal protein in the brain believed to be most significantly associated with the disease. Elevated levels of amyloidal from plaque and trigger another previous protein called tau that damages brain cells. There are 55 million globally living with dementia. This number is expected to double every 20 years and be about 78 billion by 2030 as per the Alzheimer's Disease International. India is expected to have 7.6 million affected by 2030 as per the Dementia in India report 2020. Antioxidant enzymes, free radicals often damage healthy cells and are believed to be involved in a range of disease including Parkinson's, The natural defense against such unwanted oxidation is a range of antioxidant enzymes such as the superoxide dismutase SOD, uh, glutathione peroxidase GPX, catalase or the adenylyl dihydrogens and non-enzymatic antioxidant factors. The antioxidant enzymes catalyze the reaction of the reduction of free radicals, which diminishes their power and hence oxidative cytotoxicity. As long as there is a balance between the oxidative molecules and antioxidant to neutralize them, the body remains healthy. Impact of the dementia, it has significant social and economic implication in terms of direct medical and social care cost, and the cost of. Okay, there is often a lack of awareness and understanding of dementia, resulting in stigmatization and barrier to diagnosis and care. Then Piripura tribe, Brazil found the last survivor of the Amazon tribe. The Tamandua is one of the lastly known survivors of the Piripura people. So the okay. So the Piripura tribe is a small and isolated indigenous community. They are distinguished by their severe isolation and minimal contact with the outside world. For years, they have purposefully avoided contact with the mainstream civilization and have kept their ancient way of life. Their land is located within the Amazon rainforest, an area rich in biodiversity and critical to the region's ecology and equilibrium. The Pirituba tribe is thought to be made up of only three people. Due to the isolation and the challenges concerned, it is difficult to estimate total of the population. They came across different types of danger to their survival, such as fish logging, mining, and land encroachment. Then the vegetated canopies. One initiative to bring greenery back to urban space in Spain involves installing vegetated vining or canopies. Okay, so the vining are tensioned cell-like structure that have been anchored to the facade of surrounding building. They mimic natural canopies found in forest and various plant species. The lightness and ease of installation of this green shade allow for shades and the presence of greenery in commercial streets and public space where tree or other vegetations are often absent. How they work, the cell with anchor and supports are prepared by laying down the specific geotextile structures or materials. An irrigation system is installed at the highest side from where water falls by gravity, soaking the entire substance. In addition to water, fertilizer keeps the vegetation in perfect condition. The excess water is collected at the lowest point and into a concentrated drainage system. The seed the projected onto the geotextiles. 4 months, the seed is expected to be completely covered with vegetation. The plant grow hydroponically with a water supply point and water outlet for draining purpose. Fine. So advantages. So the tensile space are designed to reduce the temperature both in their surrounding and under the coverage. Online plus. So behind this is the phenomena of evapotranspiration, which is the transfer of water to the atmosphere by the plants. Right. This way the water is evaporated. Okay. That is called the evapotranspiration, which is the transfer of water to the atmosphere by the plants. The plant chosen for this burning belong to species that are Okay, the plant chosen for this vending belong to species that are optimized for the absorption of gases such as carbon monoxide and hydrogen oxide. The substrate also absorbs sound waves, reducing noise pollution. A square meter of vegetated canopy generates the oxygen required by a person for a whole year, apart from filtering harmful gases. Square meter of this vegetated canopy generates the oxygen required by a person for the whole year, apart from filtering harmful gases. The hanging planter also allows the concentration of water. Okay, this is meant to induce saving and the light are equipped with movement sensors that illuminate the street according to its need. The adoption of such canopy could eventually contribute to urban biodiversity, creating a healthier ecosystem that support a variety of wildlife. Okay, so okay, so how will the melting of the Himalayas glacier have a far-reaching impact on the water resources of India? No, so Himalayan glaciers are on decline or on melting, and this has created the biggest threat to humankind. Okay, the Himalayas are one of the most significant mountain range in the world, an estimated height of over 48849 meters. The melting of the glaciers in the Himalaya is a cause of concern for India's water resources, as the source of many major rivers, including the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Indus. The melting of Himalaya glacier can have far-reaching impact on water availability, irrigation, hydropower generation, and socio-economic development. Okay, so the melting of Himalayan glacier will impact the water resources. How it is going to affect? Increase in the river flow. The melting of glacier can lead to an increase in the volume and intensity of the river flows, which can cause flash flood and landslides. Gargaon Brahmaputra Meghna Basin over 7 million by 2022. Impact on monsoon. impact on monsoon, the Himalaya acted a significant influence on seasonal shift in the monsoon circulation and distribution of rainfall in India. According to IPCC prediction, the melting of the glacier could indicate a likely increase in the summer rainfall by 4 to 12% in the near term and 2 to 4 to 12% in the long term. Southwest monsoon accounts for 70% of the annual rainfall in India. Okay, so changing monsoon, including increased severity and frequency of storms, will lead to mountain hazards that may destroy critical infrastructure created. Impact on agriculture. So the melting of Himalayan glacier would affect the availability of water for it, lead to a decline in crop yield and a significant impact on the livelihood of farmers. So the okay. So impact on hydropower generation. Changes in the flow of water in river could affect the efficiency and reliability. Okay. So the Himalaya are importance to the people on the resource that livelihood. The melting of the glacier in this region has already begun to impact us severely. It is important to take measures to mitigate the effects of climate change on the Himalayan glaciers and ensure the sustainable use of these for future generations. Okay, you know the melting of the glaciers is a very big issue and big concern for India. Okay, okay. So and the So coming come to the MCQs with reference to BRICS grouping the following statement. BRICS countries accounts for substantial portion of the world's GDP and trade value. Right? But the BRICS group consisting of the five countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The BRICS meetings are big summit being held in South Africa right now. Prime Minister Modi has been on a visit to South Africa to attend the BRICS meeting. After a 2 to 3 years digital meeting due to COVID, this is the first meeting in the last 3 years where the persons are meeting physically. The BRICS country accounts for a substantial portion of the world's GDP and trade value. BRICS is seen as a geopolitical force that aims to reform global institutions, challenge existing power dynamics, and address the concern of developing nations on international platforms. So the New Development Bank was established by the BRICS member countries. Member countries with an emphasis on providing funding for space exploration projects. Here, all the three, one, two, three are correct. All three. Okay. So the getting corrected. So how many of these above statements are incorrect? Only one, that is three. Option three is incorrect. Right? So one and two are correct. Consider the following statement. So as per 2011 census, tribal constitute 8.6% of the country's total population. Okay, so 8.6% of population are tribal in India. Responsibility of managing the birth and death registration lies with the central government. Okay, so so here only, so one is correct but two is incorrect. State government cooperate. Registration done the state government. The following statement: thus recently the committee of former High Court judges appointed by the Supreme Court to oversee relief and rehabilitation in the Manipur. So recently the committee of former High Court judges appointed by the Supreme Court to oversee relief and rehabilitation of Manipur has submitted the report. They have submitted 3 reports on loss and reconstruction of essential documentation, upgradation, the compensation, appointment of dominant expert, women expert to facilitate work. They are apparently head by the Jammu Kashmir High Court Chief Justice Geeta Mittal. So for question number, all the 3 are correct. Consider the following statement. Okay, so that is the following statement with respect to recently passed Anusandhan National Research Foundation (NRRB). It set up National Research Foundation, an apex body to provide high-level strategic direction to scientific research in the country. It envisages spending rupees 50,000 crore for 5 years. Department of Science and Technology will be the administrative department of National Research Foundation. So here all okay. 1, 2, 3 are correct. Consider the following statement with reference to the liberalized remittance scheme. Under the scheme, all resident individuals, including minors, are allowed to freely remit up to 2,50,000 for financial year. Scheme prohibits purchase of lottery tickets and sweepstakes abroad. So here it is. So both the things are correct. So incorrect is none. The following statement about the Kachai Tibu Island. The island is relatively new in the geographical time scale, being the product of 14th century volcanic eruption. That is right. As a part of this settlement, known as the Indo-Sri Lankan Maritime Agreement, Indira Gandhi shifted Kachai Tibu to Sri Lanka, right? As the agreement, Indian fishermen were still allowed to access Kachai Tibu. The 3 are correct. Next is the following statement about the megaliths, about the Kachai Tibu Island. So right now, hello. So megaliths means large stone that represent the megalithic period, which starts from 2500 BC to 280. It has been used, that is right. It can be used to construct a prehistoric structure or monument either alone or together with other stones, right? These were constructed either as burial sites or commemorative non-spectral memories. In India, megaliths are concentrated in the states of Maharashtra, mainly in Vidarbha, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. So all the four are correct. The following statement of BRICS. BRICS is an acronym that stands for BRIC in 2001, coined by Jim O'Neill, a Goldman Sachs economist, for Brazil, India, China, and Russia. Later in 2012, South Africa was added to become BRICS. Goldman Sachs claimed that the global economy will be dominated by the core BRICS economy by 2050. So here all the three are correct. Consider the following statement. It is a major harvest festival in Kerala and is celebrated to honor the homecoming of Asura King Mahabali, who brought about peace and prosperity in Kerala. Okay. It is also one of the three major festivals in Kerala celebrated during the month of Chingam, the first month in the Malayalam calendar, Kalabarsam. Okay, here both 1 and 2 are correct. The Minamata Convention. Minamata Convention on Mercury is a global treaty to protect human health and the environment from the adverse effect of mercury and its compounds. It was agreed at a fifth conference sessions of the Intergovernmental Negotiation Committee in Geneva, Switzerland. Controlling the anthropogenic release of mercury throughout the cycle is one of the key obligations under the convention. All the three are correct. So thank you for watching. Keep watching regularly to update yourself. Thank you.